watching that fog this morning, Katie?
Low visibility out there for sure, Cindy. Yeah, and on the roads right now, it's fairly quiet, but I want to take you down to Raynham because we've got an early tractor trailer rollover that has the off-ramp partially blocked. This is on 495 southbound at exit 19. That's right at Route 24. So be aware of that as you head out the door this morning. Rest of the roadway is looking quiet. Route 2 looks good. The Mass Pike, no issues. Same thing, roads to the north. 93, a nice ride out of Andover all the way down to the Zachem Bunker Hill Bridge. Doug. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, everybody. On this Thursday morning, we're waiting for things to fill in, but right now I'm watching a situation down in Raynham. We've got this tractor trailer rollover with the off-ramp partially blocked on 495 southbound right at 24. So I'm going to watch for delays as things start to get a little busier, but it is on the southbound side of 495. Out to the Mass Pike we go. Things look pretty good between 495 and 128. After that, it's a 10-minute ride from 128 to downtown. Just watch out for those that right lane closure by BU into the Prue Tunnel. Doug.
Katie.
Down in Raynham, we do have that cleanup from a tractor trailer rollover that has the off-ramp partially blocked right on 495 southbound at exit 19. That's Route 24. I'm not seeing any delays at this point. It is on 495 southbound, which helps us out, but I'll keep an eye on that for you. Roads to the north looking good. Route 3 clear. Chelmsford down to Burlington 128. No issues both directions. 10 minutes is your ride on 93 from 128 down to the Zachem Bridge. It is early, but we are starting off everything on the T on time. Antoinette. Tractor trailer rollover, and that caused part of the off-ramp to become blocked. So 495 southbound at Route 24 could be some delays. Right now I'm not seeing any large delays. It is on 495 southbound, and that works with us when it comes to the morning commute. Looking up the Braintree split, you're down to 24 miles an hour getting onto the expressway where things are already getting busier by Columbia Road. 10 minutes is your drive time Braintree to Boston. We are starting everything on time on the T. But I do want to talk about the Greeley. A lot of fog out there, low visibility, so watch out when you're driving this morning. As Cindy mentioned earlier, pockets of it, so you might not see it where you are, but then you could drive into it. A couple of crashes I'm watching. This one just came in down in Freetown 24 southbound after exit 13. That's right at North Main Street. Up in Raynham, where we've been watching that tractor trailer rollover. Well, now the ramp to 24 southbound from 495 south is closed to try to get that truck that's overturned out of the way. I'll let you know as soon as it reopens. And then just watching the Braintree split right on cue, 532 all backed up and down to 21 miles an hour. Doug.
All right, Katie, thank you.
Low visibility in some spots. Be careful out there as you head out this morning. I'm also watching a number of crashes. This one in Freetown on 24 southbound after exit 13. That's North Main Street. No delays that I'm seeing there. We've got the ramp to 24 southbound closed right now from 495 south in Raynham because of an overturned tractor trailer that they're trying to get out of the way. So watch for delays there. And then, of course, we've got the delays at the Braintree split, but up on the expressway, too, a disabled truck blocking the right lane on the southbound side after exit 12.
Hey, Katie.
Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, everybody. We're doing okay, but a number of crashes just popping up. We got one in Wakefield, 128 northbound at Route 60 that just came in. You can see on 93 in that area between Reading getting down to Spot Pond. It's a little bit slow on that southbound side of 93. We've got this crash reported in Freetown, 24 southbound by exit 13. And of course, the ramp from 495 south to 24 south is closed for a truck removal. Doug and Antoinette.
All right.
Crashes popping up. We've got this new one in Wakefield that just came in on 128 northbound at exit 60. That's Salem Street. So watch for delays in that area. Down in Freetown, we've got a crash on 24 southbound after exit 13. That's North Main Street. Northbound side of 24 starting to fill in. And then on 495 south in Raynham right at 24. The ramp is closed right now because of a truck removal in process from an earlier overturned tractor trailer. Up on the expressway, we've got the right lane blocked on the southbound side by Neponset Circle for a disabled truck there. Antoinette. Could just be some curiosity delays building there. I'm still watching the off-ramp closed to 24 southbound from 495 southbound in Raynham because of the overturned tractor trailer from earlier this morning. They're trying to get that up and out of the way. Then on the expressway, we've got a new crash with the left lane blocked southbound side near the on-ramp from Freeport Street. You can see the northbound side filling in by Columbia Road. And if you are taking the T, everything's starting off the morning on time. But I want
several things you're watching out there, Katie.
It's been a busy start to our Thursday morning on the roadways. This is a new crash I'm tracking in Wilmington, 93 southbound at exit 35. That's Route 125. We've got delays out of Andover because of this, so I would add a few minutes to your drive time between Andover and Reading. You're about 24 minutes for your ride. Watching a crash with the left lane blocked in Dorchester, southbound side of the expressway near the on-ramp from Freeport Street. You can see traffic on that southbound side there. The brake lights just now starting to back up. And then we've still got the ramp to 20 24 southbound closed from 495 southbound in Raynham for an earlier tractor trailer rollover. Doug.
Yeesh. All right, Katie, thank you. We're following.
It's busy out there, Katie.
Things have started to go downhill on the roads, unfortunately. This is the southbound side of the expressway. We had that earlier crash by the on-ramp to Freeport Street that has really backed things up. It's right from near the on-ramp from Freeport Street, southbound side, so you can see those delays. Northbound delays are there too. Still watching the ramp on 24 southbound from 495 southbound, currently closed for that overturned tractor trailer removal that's been going on all morning long. And then we've got this disabled vehicle with the right lane blocked in Wilmington on 93 southbound, right at Route 125. That's a busy spot. Give yourself extra time if you're headed south between Andover and Reading. Right now, the drive time looking at 22 minutes. And I will time out some more drive times just ahead. Doug, lots of Notre Dame green out there outside of 128, but inside, a little bit of a different story. This is the southbound side of the expressway. We had that crash by the on-ramp to Freeport Street that significantly backed things up. And that's just working against the northbound side, too, which has about a 29-minute ride right now from Braintree up to Boston. Other side of the O'Neill Tunnel, 31 minutes is what you're looking at from 128 down to the Zachem Bunker Hill Bridge on 93 southbound. Lever connector all backed up, getting down to Storrow Drive. And then out to the Mass Pike, it's busy between 495 and 128, 35 minutes. Heaviest through Framingham. Hop off on Route 9 if you want to try to avoid that. After 128, it's a little bit better. 17 minutes gets you to the Prue Tunnel, and there's a little bit of sunshine. Earlier we had that fog out there, still a little hazy.